Hey everybody, it's Montana and welcome back to my channel today. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A and I am doing 20 questions that I picked out of the questions that I got sent. I asked on my Instagram like 2.5 weeks ago what questions you guys wanted answered, and I went ahead and picked 20, and I don't think I got a ton, but I went ahead and I picked 20 of them and I'm going to be answering them today for this video. So I really don't feel like this intro needs to be super long. All I have to say is I hope you guys really enjoy it. I hope you guys subscribe down below and hit that little bell so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And let's get started. Okay, so I just have the questions on my phone and I am really just gonna jump right into it. So question number 1 is, what is my favorite and least favorite thing about college? And I thought this was a really good question, coming from somebody that I actually know really well. So my favorite thing about college is the different classes you get to take, because I feel like there's a lot of classes you don't even know what that's going to consist of, and I really like taking those classes that are just kind of weird and out there. But my least favorite thing, of course, is major tests. I hate taking midterms and finals. I don't mind normal tests, but midterms and finals just get me super stressed out. So those really suck because you usually get pimples from them. So question number 2, and it says, do I like living in an apartment this year? And that is another yes and no question, because I do like living in an apartment because it's way better than a dorm. I have my own space, I have my own bathroom, I have my own closet, and I have a kitchen, washer and dryer all in one vicinity. But I do not like it because it's a lot of work to maintain, keeping everything clean, grocery shopping. You can't just go to the dining hall and be like, oh, I can just eat whatever 3 times a day. I have to make every meal, which is kind of hard sometimes because laziness kicks in. Number 3 is, do I like living away from home? And my college is about 2 hours and 16 minutes exactly from my house, and so it's not that far, but it's farther, and I really do not like living away from home just because the town I live in is kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie, it's very small and there's not a lot to do, so I really like going home and seeing my family and my friends every once in a while when they're home, and yeah, that's really it. I don't really like my college town very much. Number 4, my biggest tip coming into college as a freshman. My biggest tip would be that whenever you go to frat parties, at least they do this at Pitt State, when you go to frat parties, you have to sign in. You have to put your name and your ID number, because if something ever happens, they know who was all at the party. And my biggest tip would be, don't write your real name and don't write your real ID number, because if something does happen, you do not want to be documented there. Promise. So I always make up a name. It's not like the people at the front door are always gonna know you, so just make up a name, make up an ID number, and you're good to go. Question number 5 is, what is my favorite class right now and why? And my favorite class right now is dance. And I am not a dancer, trust me, I'm not even close. But I think my dance appreciation class is really fun. The class is really tight together. We're all we just laugh. If someone makes a mistake, no one cares, everyone just laughs. It's just a fun, not blow off, because my teacher is super fun, but she does take it serious. But it is an easier class, and it's just fun to hang out, meet new people, and it's a really easy environment to meet new people, and I like the people I had that class with a lot. So number 6 is, why did I choose to go to college? And I don't really have a specific answer for this. College is something I feel I was always kind of expected to go to because both of my parents went to college, but it was my choice to go to college. I chose to go to college because I wanted to obtain a degree to make a better salary. Not that people that don't have degrees can't make really good money, because trust me, I know a ton of them that make bank and don't have a degree and never went to college. But for me personally, it was just something I wanted to do, I wanted to accomplish. So that is why I went to am in college. Hopefully we get through it. Number 7 is, what do I want to do with my major since I've changed it? For you guys that do not know, I changed my major to nursing. Well, right now it's pre-nursing, and then whenever I get into a nursing program, it will be nursing. And what I want to do with that is I want to go through my 2 years in nursing school and then go through 2 more years to become a nurse practitioner, and I want to specialize in women's health. So that's really my plan. So I want to be a nurse practitioner, and if you don't know what that is, basically you're a doctor without the fancy title and all the years of school. Number 8 is, do I plan to stay at Pitt State for nursing school? And the answer is no, I do not. I do not plan to do that. I just don't. So there's the tea. Number 9 is, what is one thing you wish you would have known before college? And the one thing is, I would have wished I knew how professors more worked. It's nothing like high school teachers at all. They take you a lot more seriously because you're an adult and they know you're here on your own time, your own money. So I wish I would have known a little bit more about professors, but I guess with every professor it's different, so you never know what you're gonna get. You could get really mean professor or super chill professor. Number 10, how long have you and your BF been dating? So boyfriend. We have been, today is Sunday, October 27th, and on Tuesday, it would be the 29th, we'll be dating for a year and a half. We started dating April 29th of 2018, so this April coming up, it'll be 2 years. So it feels like, kind of feels like forever, even though it's like not, but whatever. Number 11 is, what is long distance like? And I think I've answered this in a video somewhere before, but I don't. One, it's not hard for us because we see each other pretty much every single week, and either go home or he comes up here, well, down here I guess technically, and so we make it work. We don't have trust issues, so I mean, it's really easy for us. I'm sure if we lived really far away where we only got to see each other on holidays or like once a month, it'd be really hard. But we see each other every weekend, so it's not hard at all. Why aren't you with people much in your videos? This was a really good question from a subscriber, and that is because a lot of my friends are either at school or busy, and I'm busy. So I just don't get to see my friends a lot. I get to see them a lot during the summer and like holidays, so like Christmas time, but that's really it because they're busy. I skipped number 12, which was, what is your favorite thing to do with your boyfriend? And it really depends on the season for us. Personally, during the summer, we love going to the lake. We love taking Bo to the dog park. We like going in his truck bed and like hang out, and he lives like on land, so like we'll go into his field and we'll like look at the stars. That's really fun. Fall time, we love bonfires, we love movie nights. Winter, we love to go sledding and snowboarding. It's so much fun. And then spring is kind of just, I don't know. Those are now number 14. Do you still talk to people from your high school? And the answer is kind of. I wrote up a list, hold on, because I was like, who do I talk to? So I talked to my friend Maddie, who goes to a school in Springfield. I talked to her, and I really don't see her that much except for on this summer. If you're watching this, Maddie, I love you. I talked to my friend Renee, who really isn't from high school. We never went to high school together, but we like grew up together. So I talked to her still. She's like more like my sister. She's like my childhood best friend. And then my friend Caitlin, she goes to a school more local towards home. I don't see her very often, but we talk like, whenever we do talk, it's like we haven't stopped talking. So I love her, miss her a lot. I talked to my friend Melanie, who I know will be watching this video. I know she will. So yeah, I talked to her, and we also did not go to like high school together. She is younger than me, so, but I love her. I used to hang out with her all the time in middle school, and our bond has never broken. And then my friend Katya, I did go to 3 high schools, by the way, and most of these people are from my 3rd high school. Like literally all of them but one are from my 3rd high school. So my friend Katya, she is actually, she goes somewhere closer to home as well. And I talked to her, like same thing, like we don't get to see each other that much. We usually hang out during the summer if we do. And I really hope to see her more next semester. My friend Jenna is my ride or die, I swear. She actually goes to community college back where we live because she is going to school to be like a chef. So she's in like culinary school, which is super dope. And I talk to her every day pretty much. And we don't get to see each other all the time, but we try like super hard to make time. Usually during the summer we see each other because I'm home, and yeah. And that's really it. So kind of, not really. I talked to some people, not very many. Like I said, only like 4 of those people I actually went to high school with. So I made a list earlier because I was like, who do I talk to from like high school? And if I forgot you, I am so sorry. Okay, number 15 is what is my favorite places to eat, and this really varies. I really like 54th Street, which if you're not from where I'm from, you probably don't know what that is, but it is so good. We took my brother's friend there. He came home for the weekend with us one weekend. We took him there because we rave about it all the time, and he loved it. He thought it was so good, and I was like, we told you. But 54th Street, and Tanner and I have our favorite Mexican place, which we actually went on our first date to. It's called El Maguey, and that place is so good. So we go there a lot, but those are probably my top 2 favorite places to eat. I just love Mexican, and 54th Street's like a kind of like everything kind of place. It's like you can get like burgers, steak, quesadillas, pretty much anything. Number 16 is what is your Starbucks order, please? It really depends what mood I'm in. My coffee Starbucks order would be a grande iced caramel macchiato with coconut milk and light drizzle because they always like load me up and then I can't drink it. But if I'm not in a coffee mood, so if it's like super late, I will get a venti strawberry refresher. So good. And I love the bacon Gouda breakfast sandwich. I usually get that too. It's so good. Number 17 is what are my top 3 can't live without beauty products, and I had to go get my everyday makeup bag so I can show you guys like my ride or die products. So let's see. Okay, my first ride or die product, swear by this, is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I think it comes in different like colors, but I don't know which one I have, couldn't tell you. But I use the crap out of this. I have not even had this like for that long. This palette is so good. I literally wear it every single day. No matter like if I'm just running out the door for a second, I'll just little bronzer, little lining about the face, good. My second ride or die product. Okay, I'm gonna have to do 4. I know the question said 3, but I'm doing 4 because I have to, because I can't decide. My second one is the Naked 2 palette, and this is only because I do my eyebrows with this palette, which sounds super weird, but I have 2 of these palettes, one at home and one here. I use this color Tease. Oh, I use this color right here, which is Tease, and that's how I do my eyebrows. So I kind of like have to have this, or else I wouldn't know what to do with my eyebrows. And I've been using that ever since I started doing makeup. So the next one is really good for me because I like a little subtle highlight on, like you can see like on the tip of my nose, but I do not like a super vibrant highlight most of the time. So this is my favorite highlighter ever, and it's by Hourglass, and it's in Luminescent Light. This is the, sorry, like it's not gonna focus really well. That is the shade, and this is what it looks like, and it is amazing. I've had this for a long time. And then my fourth one is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and Tanner bought me this last year for Christmas. If you guys, sorry I keep messing with my shirt, but I don't like my shirt being like super, I don't know, sorry. Tanner bought me this last year for Christmas. It's right here, and it's lasted this long. I use it every single day, and I just bought a new one, and I bought the Jeffree Star one, but it's at home. So these are my ride or die products for show. Question number 18 is what is something you always have with you, and this is a good one, and I always know it's crunchy. I don't know if you can just see that. But I always have a scrunchie with me because I always put my hair like this because I hate my hair being in my face like all the time. So I always have a scrunchie with me. And then the last one was super random, but it says, do you want to get married? And a lot of people ask this. I had like 7 people ask this question, so I guess I'll answer it. And yes, I do want to get married, but not like right now. Not ready right now. I'd like to wait a couple more years just because I want to have a little bit more stability and time to just do me, find me, be myself. So that's really the tea on that. But yeah, I do want to get married one day. All right, guys, so that is the end of my question and answers video. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel and watching. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you guys follow my socials, which I will put up here on the screen, and I hope you guys come back for more videos. Bye, guys.